Hello everybody, my name is Casper. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're new here, hello. Like I said, my name is Casper. I make videos on YouTube for you guys about anything really, but I seem to be on an LGBT spree. So today we're talking about asexuality. That is the asexual pride flag if you're not sure. Black, grey, white, purple. Don't ask me what the colours mean because I do not know. I haven't actually spoken about asexuality on this channel, which is weird because it's something I am. I am the plus in the LGBT, so I'm the T and the plus in the LGBTQ plus. Cute-odie. So first of all, I'm just going to give you like a quick layman's overview of what asexuality is. Asexuality is a sexual orientation where one does not feel sexual desire or attraction towards people. So they don't feel a need or a desire to rip someone's clothes off and have sex, to kind of put it into like colloquial terms. And it's very much a spectrum, so some people are repulsed by the idea of having sex, some people are indifferent, some people will partake in it. It all depends on the person, really. Some people still desire to have romantic attraction, or some people still desire to have romantic relationships. So they still have that romantic factor, but they just don't feel the need to have sex in the relationship. Some people don't want to have romantic relationships. It's all very much up to the person. Sometimes it's vice versa, where they're called aromantics, where people don't have a romantic desire, but they have a sexual desire. Like I said, it's all very much dependent on the person. So yeah, personally, I'm indifferent to it, so although I don't get pleasure from it, I understand that if I'm in a relationship with someone who does have a sexual attraction, that this is an activity they may want to partake in, and I, depending on the situation, depending on how I'm feeling and everything, I will give consent for that activity. I just won't receive any gratification from it, I guess you could say. How did I find this out? I found this out through experience. I always considered myself very much a late bloomer because I was never able to relate to the conversation that some of my peers were having about guys and finding them attractive and things like that, and I just kind of assumed that, well, I got my cycle late, so this will probably be late. It never came, and I didn't properly realise it until I was 17. I got my first boyfriend, and I was partaking in activities with him, and I realised that, I'm not getting anything from this, whereas you are. I'm not initiating anything, I'm not, involving myself in this world, I guess you could say. And that's something I learned through doing it and realising, actually no. And I think that's, to a certain degree, the best way to find out is through experience, but be careful who you do it with. I did it with someone who didn't quite understand asexuality and didn't quite understand my lack of initiation or like willingness, I guess you could say. I don't really know the right word. And he got quite frustrated about that, and that became a big issue for us that we had to work through. And so I think doing it with the right person is very important. Another thing that people often suggest is watch others react to thirst traps and then kind of compare that to how you reacted to that thirst trap. That's often a good gauge, but it's all very much how do you feel, and it's all very much a social construct, to be honest with you. It's all, if you feel that putting a label on yourself is helpful, then do it. If not, then don't. It does become a little bit tricky when it comes to dating. Which is something I have found since putting myself out there and putting myself on dating apps. I will talk in more detail about dating as a trans asexual. But it is a little bit more difficult because that's often what people want in relationships, is those activities. And when you're willingly putting it out on your profile that this is not what you want, you're going to get a smaller group of fish coming towards your bait. Which isn't an issue because at least you drain out all those who are going to be not very nice and going to be a little bit, so I personally put it out on my profile in my bio that, look, you know, this is who I am. And so I don't feel like I'm catfishing anyone or like gonna jump anything on them when they get into a relationship with me and then realise actually, oh, haha. But again, it's very difficult because there are lots of stereotypes about this and everything. But like I said, I'll save that for another video. Because, yeah, I'm yet to find someone who, yeah. Anyway, that is everything. I hope I covered as much as I could in a 5-minute video. If you guys liked it, then please, you know, like it. Don't forget to subscribe. I am slowly growing my tiny little channel into something, so I hope you guys enjoy my videos, and I shall see you next week. Over and out.